Hey, cousins. So, one of the cousins, shout out to you. Y'all had asked if I was doing a prediction for Saturday night main event. And at first, I was like, no, I'm just going to do the review. But I'm going to go ahead and do a real quick prediction because I want y'all to get active. We about to get active all summer long. So, just go ahead and put on your fucking sneakers. Make sure you got socks on so your feet don't stink. And get active in the fucking comments. Let's go ahead and have a quick review of Saturday night's main event. Why I can't say Saturday night? Because it's just that lame. Anyways, taking place tonight down to the Tampa, Florida at 8 p.m. So I will say this, cousins, if you got stuff to do, go do it. Come back to me and I'll tell you exactly what happened because ain't shit finna happen. I'm telling you now. Do not skip on having a good time because you know what your girl gonna do? If that shit lame in the beginning, I'm turning that motherfucker off and I'm gonna go find me something else to do and come on back and watch it uncut and commercial free on my stream. Okay. And if any of you don't have access to the stream, hit my email and I send it to you. Hit my email and I send you the stream. I think my email is wrestlingcolorpod@gmail. One of those. Anyway, I got a lot of stuff I gotta work on anyway for the exclusive Patreon because I got some gossip I want to talk about that DDG and that whole streaming stuff that's going on. Yup. I'm all in the mix. I have a teenage boy. I got to know what the fuck is going on. And child, these people, these young people, these teenagers is doing entirely too fucking much. Where are the parents? Let's get into it. Saturday night lame event is 5 matches, 5 match card. So we're gonna stick with that format. Honestly, this show should end. It starts at 8. It should end at about 10 o'clock, 10:30 tops. I don't expect no surprises. I'm going in with absolutely no kind of standard. The bar is low. I'm turning off my thought process and I'm going to watch it as if I'm a vegetable. Okay? Chelsea Green is looking to take back the Women's United States title from Zelina Vega. Let's read the synopsis. I always like to go to WWE because they'll give you a synopsis of the shit they came up with. So, as the first women's United States champion, Chelsea Green established her secret harvest of Piper Niven and Alba Fire to facilitate a corrupt green regime that was hard to dismantle. That all came crashing down, however, when Vega fought through the odds and captured the title on April 25th episode of SmackDown. Can Vega defeat Green in a title rematch? Find out on Saturday's lame event. Oh boy. That's it. That is the reason why they're fighting. Even though she took a whole pin on Friday and didn't have nothing to do with B Fab winning. But girl, that's neither here nor there, child. Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest. Damian Priest is set to go to war with Drew McIntyre inside a steel cage on Saturday night's main event. The bitter rivalry between the superstars was born when Priest cashed in his Money in the Bank contract to capture the World Heavyweight Championship from McIntyre just moments after the Scottish psychopath won the title at WrestleMania. Since then, Priest and McIntyre have engaged in a brutal Sin City street fight at WrestleMania, battle it out in the ring and through the crowd as part of the United States Championship Fatal 4-Way at Backlash, and have fought all over SmackDown. After Priest laid down the steel cage challenge, McIntyre gladly accepted. However, there will be nowhere to run inside the unforgiving steel. Sounds exciting, huh? Let's not forget that Drew McIntyre could not get over CM Punk, and he held the title for 5 minutes because he wasn't fucking paying attention. So part of that is Drew McIntyre's fault, but whatever, that's the case. This is the marquee match, supposedly. This is the marquee match. CM Punk and Sami Zayn versus Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker. I'm excited to see what Seth Rollins is going to wear, and I'm hoping it's powder blue. That powder blue been popping on his ass. I'm going to tell you that. At Saturday night's main event, CM Punk will join forces with Sami Zayn against Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker. At WrestleMania, Paul Heyman betrayed Punk and Roman Reigns to align with Rollins and hand him the victory in a triple threat match. It wasn't long before they added the unpredictable badass to create an incredible new threat. With the Second City Saint absent for the Raw after WrestleMania, Sami Zayn stepped in to Rollins to attempt to talk some sense into him. After refusing the Visionary's offer to leave Raw peacefully, Zayn was treated to a brutal spear fest by Breakker and finally stomped by Rollins. When Punk returned to Raw to confront his adversaries, Zayn reemerged to watch his back, and the stage was set for a tag team showdown. That's it, y'all. That is why they're fighting. They're not fighting for anything specific, except for, I guess, some nuts. What kind of nuts, you say? These nuts? Y'all knew it was coming. Undisputed WWE Champion John Cena versus R-Truth. R-Truth will take on his childhood hero, John Cena, at Saturday night's main event in what is sure to be an emotional matchup for Truth. Cena's match against Randy Orton at Backlash was interrupted by Truth, who stopped an Orton punt, leading to Cena capitalizing and hitting a match-ending attitude adjustment on his longtime rival. The Unseen 17 followed that up by hitting an AA on Truth through a table at the post-show. And after a sit-down interview with Wade Barrett, Truth officially battled the champion in Tampa. What will happen when these two clash in the middle of the ring? R-Truth gonna get his ass whooped because he thinks he is going to beat sense into John Cena and make him go back to the happy man he once was. I know everybody's upset about R-Truth, but listen, relax, okay? Relax. R-Truth, for all the goofy shit, all the nonsense he's doing, although I'm over it and all this bullshit they got him doing, let him have a little bit of fun because it ain't but another maybe 5-6 years R-Truth got left in him. Okay, who gonna win? I don't give a fuck. World Heavyweight Champion Jey Uso to battle Logan Paul. Well, let's hear the synopsis, shall we? Sure. The Maverick made his intention clear when he confronted main event. No. Mascot Jey. It's just me, Oosh. Uso, after all, on After Mania. After Uso retained the World Heavyweight title against Seth Rollins on the May 5th episode of Monday Night Raw, which, by the way, Seth Rollins gave Jey Uso one of his best matches, I have to say. Paul struck again, blindsiding Uso after Raw concluded. Paul is no stranger to big matches, having held the United States title for more than 6 months. Uso is undefeated since dethroning Gunther to win his first world title at WrestleMania 41. He made Gunther tap out. Child, I ain't know Jey had submission holds and shit. I ain't even know that. All I knew that Jey was down to the penitentiary and he got a fat ass. That's all that's important. Shout out to the cousin. I haven't seen them in a while, who said anybody with a fat ass deserves a push. I'm beginning to agree with the cousin. That's what's happening. Who will walk out of Saturday night's main event with the World Heavyweight title after this first time match? Well, they're fighting because Logan Paul kept punching him in the face. That's really it. No other reason. That's it. That's the story. So, with that being said, that is all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matches. I'm hoping this will end at 10:30, no later, if I can get through it. Because if the shit's corny, I'm moving on. And again, go enjoy yourself, enjoy your Friday nights and Saturday night, and make sure you come on back. And I'm gonna give you the lowdown because you know your girl ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you just what I'm gonna tell you what I thought I saw, but for the most part, I'm gonna tell you what I saw. With that being said, y'all go ahead and give me y'all picks. Who you think gonna win? Real quick, if you made it this far, I'm gonna go with the opposite of everything. Logan Paul is gonna win the championship title. Seth and Braun gonna win. Let's have R-Truth win the match. Let's have Drew McIntyre win, because I don't know what the fuck. And for the women's title, let's go ahead and give it back to Chelsea Green. Get in the comments. Get busy. Check you later.